Staying over in New York City. What a beautiful way to experience the city. Waking up in the middle of Manhattan, right by all the main tourist sites. Oh, but I'm missing some coffee. Oh no. That's the key to really a good night's stay is having coffee in the morning. And I'm not the biggest fan of Nespresso machines. Nothing too bad against them, but I'd rather have my coffee fresh. So, do you guys want to join me for a coffee run here in the morning in New York City? Let me know. Let's not mourn the loss of coffee. Let's celebrate all the coffee shops around. Let's go. Welcome everyone. Here we have the hotel room I'm staying at. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist, and I'm going to give you a quick hotel tour. This is the William NYC, and this is the beautiful bed. This is actually located within a brownstone, which is amazing. Did I make my own bed? Yes, I did make my own bed after I woke up, just so I can show you the neatest presentation. They have a television, desk, like a mini desk, which is awesome. I actually really like that. And I think this is really meant for two people, so they emphasize a lot on the two chairs as well. And welcome everyone, nice to see you here, and let's see the views. It's a bit foggy out, so it's because I think the temperatures rose so quickly. But here it is. All right, I'm gonna open up the window. Let's see. So right now we're located in a brownstone, actually two brownstones that were gutted and remade. I'll show you from the outside soon. We see a lot of these historic skyscrapers from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And some new ones as well. So doesn't the hotel give food? A few people are asking. I'm staying in what's called a boutique hotel. So boutique hotel is kind of like a mid-range, nice hotel. It almost looks like it's luxury. But they generally don't have any room service, especially during COVID times. So no room service. The restaurant is closed. There really isn't a restaurant. There's like a bar, a really cool bar called Rain's Law Room. Hope to visit at some point, but it's currently closed. And I assume they only serve food probably during bar hours, which is late at night. So not really any room service here to be known of. You have to get your own food here. The price was very inexpensive though. I'm paying about $115 per night, and I use the app Hotel Tonight. This is not sponsored by the hotel nor the app or anything. I'm just showing it for sheer pleasure. But let me show you a little bit more of the room, and let's go for a coffee run. Did you stay overnight? I did stay overnight, yes. Love your shirt under your sweater. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Mandy. This is a boutique hotel, so it's not like the classic chain hotel, which has continental breakfast, usually in American hotels. Not quite the case here. So this is a television. They have an Apple TV, so I'm playing some music from YouTube. And at least a muffin says Upper West Sider, no muffin. They at least have a Nespresso machine, which I'm not a big fan of Nespresso. And they have the Nespresso pods, they have some Tazo tea. And I got myself a pastry already earlier yesterday, but I'm not gonna eat that yet. And they have a fridge with a freezer. They gave me a complimentary bottle of water though. That was nice. And here's the closet. That's the hoodie. I'm not gonna wear that today. And they give you complimentary his and hers flip-flops. Look at that. His and hers flip-flops. Upper West Side, you're saying I can live here full time if I wanted to. The rates probably are not staying that low. I think it's kind of an unusual case. So this is the William NYC. All right, without further ado, that's the hotel. Do you guys want to join me for a coffee run? Let's see. Let me know if you want to join me for a coffee run. If so, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to put on my shoes and we'll go for an epic coffee run. No flip-flops today, despite the free complimentary flip-flops. No flip-flops. All right, gotta put on my shoes, I gotta get ready. So, bear with me. Coffee run, oh yeah. And the bed is super comfy actually, like really comfy. Amazingly comfy. It is like halfway firm, halfway soft. So it's not too firm, not too soft. It's more similar to a Casper mattress if anyone has used those here in America. Really good. Let's have coffee. Yes. Yes, let's get going. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, gotta put on these gigantic boots on because it's still cold and snowy outside. Or it's not snowing, but it's kind of slushy. All right. Scarf is important. And $250 to $300 a night in June, says Kay. Yeah, so the prices do go up. Someone left a super chat. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Have a coffee on me. So Suzanne is sponsoring the coffee. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I appreciate you. All right, cool. That's a lot better. You ready for some coffee? All right, great. I'm glad you are. Love the color, bud. Would keep me awake. Yeah. So I think this hotel is kind of a little bit targeted towards people who couples, specifically couples, because of the red. It's a bit like, I don't know. It's like in a nice location. I think it's targeted a little bit to couples. All right, let me put on my jacket. Wow, the jacket's still a little bit wet from yesterday. All right, we're all ready. Am I going to Starbucks? No, I'm not going to Starbucks. I'm going to a different place. Another place that is not Starbucks. And put a jacket in the dryer. Yeah, I'm in the hotel right now, so I don't have a dryer. Your scarf is color coordination. Yeah, it is. All right, I gotta put on my mask. Bear with me. All right, let's go. right, there might be a little bit of bad service. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. It is a very snug elevator. Yeah, it is very snug. You can barely fit in here. Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Checking out?
No, not yet.
Oh, we good.
All right. I'm gonna show you the hotel. Great entrance. Yeah, yep. I mean, literally, it's in the brownstone, in the middle of Manhattan. It's called Rain's Law. Yeah, that's the name of the speakeasy inside. Usually, it was originally a speakeasy right by the Flatiron, but I think this is either their outpost or this is their new location. So this is the William NYC. My sound isn't the best. Sorry about that. It's still raining. Why did I choose the window? What are you referring to? Right here. And they have the bar right here. All right, so here we are on the block. Is it cold? Not too cold. Hey, Darrell says looks decent. Mandy, how did I discover this hotel? I used an app called Hotel Tonight. Did you close the window? Says Alexandra. I did indeed, yes. The window really doesn't stay open. Ooh, okay, it is cold. Whoa, way colder than expected. All right. Why am I staying in the hotel? Yesterday, all trains were canceled. So, as a precaution, I decided to stay. That's why. I didn't want to go through the hassle of commuting. Pedro, thank you so much for a £5 super chat. Kieran, can I show my face? Oh, Kieran, are you asking for a face reveal? I don't do those. I rarely show my face, ever. Hey, Pedro, thank you so much. Is the location fairly central? Yes. I'll show you how central it is. Like super central. So central, you can even call it, it's rather grand how central it is. Hey, Oscar, thank you so much for a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. This is how central it is. It's rather grand how central it is. Because it's right next to Grand Central. There we go. Welcome to Ariel's Comedy Hour. It's a rather grand central location, it is. Where did I get my gloves? I think these might be from Top Man. Guys in shorts, yeah, there's always people in shorts here in New York City during the harsh winter. So that's the hotel right there in the distance. I am actually like, yeah, right down there is the new Los Tacos. Yeah, just one block away. So as I mentioned, the reason I'm staying in a hotel is because yesterday New York City declared a state of emergency and they closed down all the trains that were outdoors. And also, they were closing down bus routes. So it would have been very tricky to travel. And on the highways, New York City's not quite the best in plowing the streets. So I didn't want to take the risk either to try to get a ride or try to use an Uber or something like that. So that's why I decided to stay in the hotel. That's my thinking behind it. Also, I just like convenience. I don't know about you guys. Let me know if you like convenience. Sometimes I like the sheer convenience of not needing to commute for a day. All right, let's walk around for a coffee. Hey, AWS, thank you so much for tuning in. Where are you having coffee? I'll show you. I'll show you. There's a lot of great places nearby. Oh my God. They opened up a tartinery here. Oh, this is so cool. This is the, no, this is not the one from Boston. But this place looks cool. I haven't heard of it. Look at it. So there's breakfast literally right next door. That's awesome. But it seems, I'll try somewhere else. But look at the beautiful breakfast menu. They have a smashed avocado toast for $9.50. That's great. Am I on Instagram? Yes, I am. Urbanist Live. Yeah, wow. I did not expect to see a breakfast place this close, but let's go a little bit further away.
Yeah.
So actually, let's walk across here. Yeah, let's walk across here. Hey, good morning, Aisha. And Alexandra, hello, Sarah. Upper West Side says try Lucid Cafe. I saw on Google reviews. Yeah, it seemed like a very nice place. I'm gonna go to a different place. But thank you for the recommendation. I might try Lucid another day. I'm gonna show a place that has some breakfast as well. So this is Grand Central Terminal right there in the distance. That means we're only a block away from Bryant Park also, the hotel. And it is a mere short few blocks away from Times Square and all the major theaters, which is amazing. Hey, good morning, Agnes. Nice to see you here. Susie, where are you referring to? You're having California? What is that? Are most places open? Let's hope so. Did you venture out much last night after your live? Asked Mandy. No, not too much, Mandy. Not too much. Actually, I think it was maximum 20. Whoa, ice is falling. Or snow is falling, I mean, on the top of the building. So, no, I ventured maybe 20, 30 minutes away from walking distance. Hey, good afternoon, Tanya. Nice to see you here. Welcome. No train, no traffic. Yeah, indeed. It's nice to catch a live stream, says Aisha. I rarely get to join them because of the time difference. You are walking my commute, says Gretchen. Oh, really cool, Gretchen. That's awesome. So there's actually a lot of great food places nearby. And great architecture as well. Look at this. Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Shri says yesterday was my best traffic ever. No, it did not break the record. My most watched video was 250K on the last blizzard that happened in December. Yesterday it was a little bit less. Sure doesn't look like a state of emergency. You should see Long Island. Yeah, you know what? If it were up to me, I would find a way to keep running trains. I'm not sure why trains stop running after this type of snow. Let me know if it's different in your area of the world. Because as far as I know, Canada, cities in Scandinavia keep on running. Cities in Russia as well keep on running amidst even more snow than this. So I don't quite know why they consider it a state of emergency. Greetings from Cork, Ireland, says Jimmy. Go around the corner to Fitzpatrick Hotel for a full Irish breakfast. Oh my God, that sounds great. There's no indoor dining, unfortunately. So a lot of these pubs and taverns are closed. So here's Los Tacos Numero Uno. These guys, great tacos. I tried it yesterday right by Times Square, but they have another location here. This is another great place, Little Beat. It's a fast casual restaurant. There are many locations all around the U.S. They're similar to Dig In, a little bit similar to Sweet Green. Really great as well. Hey, Teresa sent me a $10 PayPal. Thank you so much, Teresa. I appreciate it. They open on Valentine's Day. They do indeed, yeah. They do indeed. Ooh, it's getting cold. I hear a pretty bird. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a nice bird chirping. It's hard out. Hey, this Prairie Girl, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. If you want to see real snow, check out this Prairie Girl. Hey, Wendy, nice to see you here. Kayleigh, why does no one talk to you? I don't know, Kayleigh. I can't get to all the comments, ladies and gentlemen. But if you watch long enough, at some point I'll say hi and answer your question. But when would they belong to demolish the Grand Hyatt? I don't know. Good question. Wow, gorgeous subway entrance. First time I really noticed this one. Oh my God. Beautiful. Let's see the mosaics here. Valerie, thank you so much for 50 stars. So they have a Starry Night mosaic here at 110 42nd Street. And the subway entrance is closed here currently. Yeah, beautiful. I agree. This subway entrance is also closed. Hey, Brooklyn, just subscribed. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. I appreciate you. Great mosaics. I agree. Tanya says, I admire your devotion. Indeed, thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you do. Hey, cold lot. Welcome. That is that leads to Lex Luthor's Underground. Does Lex Luthor in the comic books? Well, New York City's not really small. It's not really metropolis. But was it filmed here for the film? Let me know. Hey, nomades, bienvenidos. Looks like an old European castle. Yeah, I actually showed here one day on live video many years ago, about like 3 or 4 years ago. A Urbanist viewer actually took me in. Really cool building. It's now a Cipriani, which is like a really high-end restaurant venue space. But it is the Bowery Savings Bank. This is a long street. Oh yeah, very long street. Yeah, Metropolis is not located in New York City. There might be some places inspired by it, but not everything. Oh wow, look at it. This Art Deco. These buildings are gorgeous, ladies and gentlemen. Walk around 42nd Street. Oh my god. Hey, Cold Dots. Codlet. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. Codlet, thank you. Becoming a YouTube member. That's so awesome. Am I looking for coffee? Oh yeah, there are Sophia's. Sophia's, which is the Cuban cuisine. I wouldn't have that because generally Cuban coffee is better with milk because it's so acidic. You know, in a good way, people enjoy that taste, but I'm not a fan of drinking it black. So here's the Chrysler building. Hey Matt, £5 super chat. Thank you so much. Please say hi to my son. My son Finlay. He loves your live streams. Hey Finlay, hello. Everyone say give a warm round of hearts to Finlay. Might be mispronouncing your name, but I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome from New York City, Finlay. Is Chrysler residential or offices? As far as I know, it was offices. I don't think it's been converted yet. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. It's raining right now. Drinking a French vanilla cappuccino. Ooh, boss. So who's joining me for the cup of coffee? Let me know if you are vicariously, virtually joining me for the cup of coffee. If you have one at home or went on the coffee run yourself. Ooh, we got a lot of new people tuning in right now. Hey, the voice of the seagull says, I logged onto your channel and signed up. I love New York City so much. Thank you so much for sharing the beauty. My pleasure. Thank you for the new subscribers. Am I like reaching an entirely new audience today? Here is the entrance to the Chrysler building. I wish I could show it to you, but usually they don't want people to walk into their lobby. Cynthia will have a café con leche. Amazing. I'll have a latte. Amazing. I would love a cuppa. Cuppa, yes. Actually, that word might be very appropriate to the place we're going. So here's the backside of Grand Central Terminal. There's another great coffee shop right over here. But let's see if the other one is open that I want to show you. This is Cafe Grumpy. Absolutely love these guys. They don't really have breakfast, but they do have some good pastries. I should take a tour of the Woolworth. You know, Woolworth has a strict no video and no photo policy. So while I would love to do the Woolworth, I haven't bothered going to it because if I can't take video or not even snap a photo, I'm not gonna bother. I'm having a turmeric latte. Oh, cool. Okay, yes, that's so awesome. I love turmeric lattes. Glad you're having one. Yeah, very healthy as well. Hey, the voice of the seagull is a new member. Ooh, we're getting new members today. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for wanting to contribute to the show. Canyon says that is weird. That was a signal to cross. And I think I'm a little bit slanted, so bear with me. Oh, right there. Mandy says, I don't like when places don't allow at least photos. Me too. I have like a moral objection. I get it like theater, I get like performances. There's certain scenarios where, yeah, it's understandable you can't take photos. But I have like a moral objection if it's like a architecture. You can't take photos. It's a bit obscene, in my opinion. Hey, Mighty Bull, thank you so much for your super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Dasho, what's my favorite coffee? Great question. I drink all my coffee black. I usually either go for espresso, Americano, which is espresso with hot water, or a cold brew if it's a warmer day. Here's the Fitzpatrick Hotel, which someone mentioned it earlier. Hold on. What has to be blamed on the Instagrammers? I'm sad this place is closed. Macchiato Espresso Bar. I never got to try it, but it was like a authentic Italian espresso bar, and apparently always filled with Italians, actual Italians, not Italian Americans. Italians from Italy. Near, you love the stream quality. Awesome. Your intro reminded me of Mr. Rogers. Yes, I'm wearing a similar cardigan that he used to wear. Uh-oh. Ice falling from building. Oh my god. You gotta stay away from these buildings. How do you dodge buildings in the middle of a cosmopolitan city like New York? Let me know. What are your thoughts? Maybe I should wear my hoodie just in case. Alright, there we go. There we go. All right, let me. Uh, okay. Sorry about that. There was like someone was playing some Michael Jackson. This is a precarious position. This is a very, very deep slush over here. It looks can be deceiving, but that is very deep slush. So I have to take the scenic route across the block. There they are. Okay, cool. All right. Todd, did I bring my coffee mug with me? No, I did not. I don't have a coffee mug. That mug was from the hotel. No, I didn't bring it with me. That was just to convey that we're doing a coffee run. All right, here we have arrived. This is Little Collins. We have arrived to our coffee shop location. These guys I really enjoy. They're one of the many Australian coffee bars around here. Someone mentioned that they wanted a cuppa. So in Australia they do call coffee cuppas. And here they also offer great avocado toast and egg sandwiches and whatnot. So let's go inside and enjoy some Little Collins. Bear with me. I might mute it just in case. All right, let's go. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'll have an Americano, please.
Americano. Would you like any no sugar in your Americano?
No sugar, black. And let me see. Egg sandwich. Let's see. You still have the egg sandwich? Which one is it? No more?
So I think, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. But
Yeah.
Like the Big Deal, Pick Me Up, they're both like egg omelet. And we also have the Holy Shishito, it's open faced too, and the green eggs and
On Levain. Oh, cool. I'll have the Holy Shishito.
Holy Shishito.
Yeah. All right. Okay, we're back. I have audio? Yeah, I do. Hey, Brendan, thank you so much for the Australian 10. I appreciate you, Brendan. Thank you. Copyright, yes. Mexico. Oh, Mexico. 49 Mexican dollars. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mexico Underground. Thank you for the 49. I appreciate you. And I thought couple was for tea, or is it for both? I'm not sure. I've heard Australians refer cuppa to coffee. Wait and then enjoy. Yes, indeed. Do you come every day? No, not to this place, no. I usually make coffee and breakfast at home. Usually. Hey, unit, Onut. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Today's your birthday. Everyone give a huge round of hearts and birthday wishes to Onut. Happy birthday, man. So glad. Show something special in New York City for me. I'll show you something a little bit special. Stay tuned. And Mexico said, thank you so much, Mexico Underground, for your super chat. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Would you like your food to stay? Or
I'd like to stay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll let them know, alright?
Awesome, thank you. Is it cozy, that little seating area? Yes, it is, Lorraine. It is super, super cozy. They actually have the heaters on and everything. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was for the restaurant. But nope, this is a part of Little Collins. So enjoy a good cuppa. So at 8 a.m., this is how I was feeling at 8 a.m. I'll show it to you. I gotta remove my gloves. I was planning to maybe have breakfast at a nearby park, but this is cozy. They have heating, so let's do it here. Nice jacket. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let me show you. So this is how I was feeling at 8 a.m. But then, now that I have this cuppa, this is how I'm going to feel. It's an interesting cup design. Yeah, I agree. It is a very interesting cup design. Oh, all right. Looks so fun. It's my dream to live in DC. Dr. Phil, this is New York City, but yeah, DC is an interesting city as well. Little Tut. Hello, Little Tut. Nice to see you here. And I want to dedicate this broadcast, I hope she ends up watching, to Sonia and Steven. Sonia and Steven are two Urbanist viewers, and they are recovering from COVID at home, luckily. So they're not in the hospital. That's good. But they're recovering at home. And they were watching yesterday the Snowy Blizzard lives. And they said it was a much needed distraction from what they were encountering. So best wishes to them. I wish them a very, very speedy recovery. So to Steven and Sonia, give them a round of hearts as well. Well, you're a trooper to be out today, says Asan. Well, I do need my coffee. Small coffee cup. Americanos, luckily, especially in Australian coffee shops, will serve you a small cup. But you can ask for a large Americano if you want like a big size of steamed water over espresso. They'll put the same amount of espresso. It'll just be more steamed water. Lorraine says, this is such a nice stream. We got rain. Oh, no. Diana sent a super chat. Thank you so much, Diana, for sponsoring the coffee. I'll try in a bit, but it's boiling hot. They do that on purpose so it can travel well, which is nice. You know, because if I were to walk back to my hotel room right now at this very moment in time, the coffee could start getting cold if it's anything less than boiling. Claire, hello. Looking forward to looking forward to every time I see it. Oh, so glad you're tuning in, coffee chat. Do you do videos about coffee? Let me know. What's my favorite fish, Katrine? The fish I've covered here in New York City is, I think the most has been lobster rolls. Our amigos on YouTube have interesting names as Phil on Facebook. Yes. Yes, they do indeed. People don't use their real names usually on YT. They end up using pseudonyms. When will they remove the steam-based heating system? Not anytime soon. I think it's already so implemented into the infrastructure of the city, and the companies bring in so much money because there's a few major skyscrapers that use them, including the Empire State Building and also the World Trade Center, that it would be unfeasible to remove that system and replace it with something else at the current moment in time. Maybe with electric power, that might change things significantly. So if Tesla or some other similar company, maybe Tesla, if they make like a HVAC system or a heating system, then it could disrupt steam here in New York City. But I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Do you have a heater here? Yeah, I'll do it. I do. I'll show it to you. Right here. All right. It's funny, they say not too long, but it takes long. Hey, Wendy, please, you have, yes, I'm glad. I thought this was like a restaurant, and I thought it was closed off because they have it chained off, but cool. I have my own little outdoor eating space. This is so awesome. All right, let's see if the coffee has cooled down. No, it has not cooled down. I don't want to burn my tongue. Not yet. Sun trying to show itself in DC. Yeah, I can imagine. That's good. That's good news. Favorite thing about making these walks, says Henry. I like the space. I like the ability to make a video that is taking its time, where I can really kind of relax and enjoy the walk. The one thing I really don't like too much about vlogs is that they require to be short generally, and if I were to make them longer, it requires more. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, here it is. If I were to make them longer, then it requires more shots and requires more kind of complexity to a documentary. So I made a documentary before, but I don't know. I like live video because of that ability to just kind of chill out, to have a longer tour, a longer walk, a longer kind of drinking coffee, just a nice, beautiful kind of softness to these videos. Because on many travel videos, it's action, 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 quick cuts, music, rock music like Andy Bourdain, which I love. I don't know. Travel's it's not really all about that. You know, I can give you a travel vlog, and I can kind of capture that atmosphere. Some travel vloggers do a great job in doing that, but I like showing you the slow moments, the waiting for the sandwich here at the coffee bar, starting a hotel. You know, it's these small moments that. Yeah, I can have in the vlog, but since you're here with me, it's really fun. All right, let's try it out. So here it is. Hey, Dutch Malls, nice to see you here. Welcome. All right, let's do an autopsy. Sandra, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Ooh, we got lots of new members. Ooh, wow. Oh, this is like an egg scramble on toast with a huge pepper. Oh, that's interesting. So egg scrambled kind of a soft scramble. So it's a soft scramble. And levain bread. Levain bread is good because it is soft and chewy in the middle. So it doesn't get too hard as some other breads that they might serve toast on. How long did it take me to be comfortable on camera? I took a liking to live video immediately. The very first live video I did on camera got 43,000 views. Some of you who are actually watching today watched that very first live video. I just love history. I love talking about the city. And the moment I saw on live video that other people love to talk about the city, that wanted to see the city, that wanted to learn about buildings and architecture and history, I felt comfortable in that regard. But when it comes to like covering food, it took me a little bit longer. It took me like a little bit less than a year. It took me to start covering food a little bit more comfortably. All right, let's try it out. Will you give us some history on this chat? No history today. You feel free to ask me a history question, but I don't have any stories planned out. All right. Wow. So this has cheese. And the cheese kind of mutes a little bit of the spiciness of the pepper, which is great. So you just get a soft kick rather than a punch of spice. And since the cheese is so kind of well integrated into this egg scrambled, it just makes for a very different texture. Mmm. That's really good. So, yeah, it's and the lots of chives I think in this, or peppers. Is it more peppers? Yeah, just a bunch of peppers as well. This is that kind of combination of lots of cheese, lots of egg, and peppers makes for a great combination. Not too spicy, not too kind of cheesy tasting, at least in a negative way. This is a great combination. I would recommend this. Yeah, I would recommend this. I usually don't eat cheese, cow cheese, but I made an exception because it sounded very interesting. So I would recommend this, yeah. Though I also recommend their avocado toast. It's really good. All right, let's bite in once again. Mmm. This is a shitsu pepper. Might be mispronouncing that. Shitsu? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. That's the pepper that they're using. Mmm. That's really good. So the name of the place is Little Collins. Little Collins, Cynthia. If anyone can write it down. Oh, let me zoom. Let me focus. There we go. All right, so this is the coffee run. I am indeed having a brunch. Feel free to ask me anything. Is the pepper spicy? You want me to try the pepper? Let me know. Yeah, I'm feeling like this guy. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. So, something about Australian coffee, it's I can't quite describe it. It reminds me a whole lot of London coffee. It's like it's like on the lighter side of taste as New York style. There's like a certain kind of difference to it. Let me know for any of the Australians or UKers out there, if you tried a very like high-end coffee shop. Let me know how would you describe the taste from your perspective, because there's something different about these Australian / English coffee places. There's not really English coffee places here, but for the Australian coffee places here, there's something different that makes them different from the Brooklyn / Manhattan places. Hey, Satu, thank you so much for the super sticker, 2,000 yen. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Satu. Good morning, everyone. I love Vietnamese coffee. I can't wait to try Vietnamese coffee. And had my McDonald's coffee earlier. What streaming app am I using? Prism Live Studio. Use them. Give them a good review on Apple Store so they can continue doing their thing, because they're an amazing app. So I can't wait to try Vietnamese coffee. Vietnamese coffee, at least here in America, the understanding of Vietnamese coffee is black coffee. I think made drip coffee with some condensed milk. But the thing is, Vietnamese uses a lot of Robusta beans. Most American coffees are 100% Arabica. Arabica is a different coffee varietal that's a little bit softer. And my fork is breaking. Okay. These little plastic forks cannot handle a toast. Unfortunately. Okay, handle a toast. Does anyone have the feeling that Urbanist feels like the very friend you have known all a long time? The toast is not frozen. It's just these forks are not quite strong enough to cut toast. So feel free to ask me anything. We'll just chat. It's a bit rainy, so to be honest, I don't feel really like walking too much more. I hope you understand, but I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. for another live video of New York City. Who knows what we'll explore. But if you want to join me here as I eat this beautiful sandwich, almost a sandwich. I thought they had a sandwich, and that's why I asked them, because I think they did, but they might have removed it from their menu. Did you sleep well? Kind of. You know, I usually don't sleep too well first nights in the hotel. I have a little bit of trouble sleeping in the new bed. I slept well enough that I feel rested, but I usually don't go as deep sleep, and I wake up a few times throughout the night if I'm staying in a new bed. Let me know if anyone is like that. Did you already show your hotel? I did. Hey, Phil says, I feel like a friend where you have no inhibitions and you can be whoever you want to be. Oh, I'm so glad. Do I like orange juice? Yes. If it's fresh. I don't like the packaged orange juice. I don't like pasteurized orange juice. Call me picky. I'm a man of high tastes. Sorry, but Cuban coffee is so strong. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I really don't drink it. Coffee, Cuban coffee, Spanish coffee, Puerto Rican coffee, you really do generally require some milk, especially Cuban coffee. Cuban coffee takes it really to the extreme. Similar to Naples espresso. It takes it to the extreme of punchiness, of acidity. Vietnamese coffee as well. Though I think it's just maybe just one type, because I heard Vietnamese coffee is actually a really wide scene. It's not as kind of just one or two coffee drinks. So I can't wait to show that to you at some point. Kind of recreate what Anthony Bourdain did, but in with coffee instead of banh mi's or whatever he drank. He drank like beers, I think, on the street side. Roberto dice, es remojar el pan de dulce y sea un concha y una dona, por ejemplo, en el café. Ah, sí, tú puedes echarle la dona en el café. Eso es algo que a veces personas de Nueva York hacen, pero es bastante raro. Es algo más que tú ves en las películas. Seeing people dunk their coffee, their donut into their coffee. Some people do indeed do that, but it is a bit of a rare sight in New York City. I rarely see it out and about. Maybe some people do it at home, but I rarely see it out and about. How much is the hotel? I spend $115 per night.
Do you want a fork?
No, I didn't ask for a fork, but thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's already has a little bit bent, so thank you.
Oh,
I appreciate it. No worries. Oh, that was odd. Was he watching my video? Or was someone, the management see the video? They're like, the man needs a fork ASAP. The fork has broken. Take it to the man ASAP. A live streamer is on site. He needs a fork. I did not literally ask for a fork. I didn't even wave at him or anything. He was surprised. I'm not sure what happened there. You should have seen his face. He was like, huh? Literally no one's here. He came with the fork. Thank you. Thank you, high management of Lil Collins. If you're watching right now. I do appreciate your store. Thank you. Carlos says, me gusta como habla español. Where are you? I'm at Little Collins on 44th Street and 3rd Avenue is the intersection. Is that a plastic fork? Yes, it's a plastic fork. One was about to break. I don't blame them. It's plastic forks, you know, of course they have to use them, but excuse me. Fatima, you're calling this the Truman Show. Well, unlike Truman in the movie, which I actually seen recently, because it does relate a lot to live streaming. I do the live streams on purpose. So, not quite the Truman Show. But that moment did feel a little bit Truman Show-esque. Yes, it did. A little bit Truman Show-esque. A viewer called them. Uh-oh. Or only say nice things. If I ever say something bad about a place, let's keep it between us. This is not a review channel. Roberto, I don't know who that person is. New subscriber, loving your streams. Ooh, we got a lot of people tuning in. New people, welcome. They should redo your breakfast with proper plating, says Shields. There's outdoor seating. It's not really a restaurant either. They kind of do have a restaurant when it's normal time, but yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Will you eat indoors when the ban is lifted? No, not until mass vaccination or the number of deaths go way down. I won't feel comfortable indoor dining personally. No. Though if it's a place where there's gigantic windows open, which tends to be the case in some locations, like East Village has a lot of these cafes where they just have huge windows and they just open them all up. If they were open, yes, I would indoor dine. But of course, that is my personal decision. I'm not saying what you should do. Follow your local regulations. If you're traveling to New York, follow New York's regulations. Aside from that, you do you. A mí me gusta como chopea una Monterrey. Oh, esto es Monterrey. Sí, yo creo que este es queso de Monterrey. I think this is Monterey cheese, yeah. I agree. I agree with you about indoor dining. Yeah, I'm glad you do. I have steak once this summer where they have nice enough to give regular silverware. Virginia, don't be mistaken. This is a casual coffee shop, so you're not gonna get a dining experience with these coffee shops. They're coffee shops with the breakfast menu, but you're not gonna get a dining experience. If you want a dining experience for brunch or for breakfast, go to an actual brunch spot, and there's a few of them in this area. I would recommend Penelope in nearby the hotel here in Grand Central's terminal area. That is a proper brunch sit-down place. Or like Bubby's in Tribeca, which I covered. Proper sit-down brunch place. If you're looking for steak, there's two iconic steak places. I've only had one. Keen's, which is in Manhattan. Really haven't tried it yet. It's very expensive. Or go to Peter Luger. Peter Luger in Williamsburg, probably one of the best steaks I've had. They had some controversy last year with New York Times reviewer giving them a 1 star. Peter Luger is a family-run, like 4-generation or 5-generation old steakhouse in Williamsburg, and some New York Times reviewer came in there and gave him a 1 star, which is like terrible. It's like the most horrible thing you could ever get, especially for an iconic place like that. But I enjoyed it I tried it as of 2 years ago. I enjoyed it. And if you want real plating and like stuff like that, you have to go to a sit-down restaurant, and you have to go maybe a little bit later in the day. You can go for brunch. A lot of brunch places have sit-down like Bubby's. Or if you want a proper steak, a proper dinner, you have to go a little bit later in the day and do outdoor dining. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. I always like family-run places. Yeah. Mandy is asking for me to take all of you on a Valentine's Day date. Let me know. Do you want a Valentine's Day date live on Urbanist? The pepper got stuck to my glove. Okay. Spicy. Wow, a lot of people do want a Valentine's Day live video. All right, maybe if I do one, I'll announce it. I'll announce it the day before. CV says, "Sorry, man, I'm taken." It could be a double date. Bring your other significant other. Just happened to find this channel. Energy is great. I may be back. All right, awesome, Charisse. My B-Day is coming up on February 22nd. Oh, that's awesome. Cartier, welcome. Valentine's Day date sounds great. Hasta Chile a Bolivia no están tan lejos, pues la única buena cosa para comer en el camino es carne de llama. Carne de llama, interesante. Jaime. Bien interesante. Eso sí, bien raro. James is saying that in his area they eat llama. Very interesting. Thank you. Did anyone see a groundhog? I'm not sure if I don't think they're doing the groundhog celebration, but maybe I'll do the same exact live video tomorrow, the same exact way. Come over here to the same exact place, eat the same exact sandwich, drink the same exact coffee, say the same exact jokes, and all of you would be like, "Did you do this already?" And I'll be like, "What? No." If you want to know what I'm referring to, watch the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, or watch the kind of like more like the modern one called Palm Springs. It's on Hulu. Go to Mangia for lunch. You know, there's a Ali Doro right by the hotel, which is great. The lid is so funny. Yeah, I agree. Wow. That was a great sandwich. Cheese can be really good. I like the message of Groundhog Day. It's a pretty deep movie. Watch it if anyone's into the law of attraction. Watch Groundhog Day. And view it from that lens, and it'll blow your mind. You'll be full for a while. Oh yeah, that was definitely good cheesiness. It's still raining. All right, let me stick around. I'll drink this coffee with all of you. Feel free to ask me any questions. Coat looks warm. It is warm, especially with the heating out upstairs. Heating right above my head. I mean. What kind of sandwich, Phyllis? It was a egg and cheese sandwich with some chili peppers. Bill Murray's a deep guy, it is. Cynthia has a silly question. Oh, I like this. Do you use moisturizer? Men do also. Your skin looks good. Thank you. Just so you know, is there a philosophical chat this Friday? Yes, Friday at 4 p.m. Friday, 4 p.m. there will be a philosophical chat. Once a month special for all the urbanists out there who want to chat literally about anything. Hey, Cliff, nice to see you here. This Friday at 4 p.m. And then Urbanist members, supporters, and patrons get an extra one the following Friday. So I'm a bit stuffy. This is what happens when I eat cheese. I'm a bit intolerant to cow dairy, so I get a little bit stuffy. So part of the stuffiness. On video, a lot of people, when they see Instagram, when they see Facebook, when they see videos, vlogs, etc., when they see a television, they say to themselves, I've said this to myself. Oh wow, how great their skin looks. It looks amazing. Beautiful skin. Photos can be edited. I don't personally edit my photos, so whatever you're seeing... Oh, or I don't edit, like, anything particular, so you're not seeing any specific edits. But people can specifically edit. They can specifically edit acne or a mole or whatever. They can edit that out. I don't do that. I do more color correction. But you can color correct. And when you start color correcting, it does even out your skin. And the second, iPhone does even out your skin as well, especially selfie camera. So you'll notice a difference. Let's actually switch. That you saw me in selfie. And now here I'm in regular. You can see it's a little bit more detail. You can see my skin in a little bit more detail. So don't be deceived, I think. Don't be deceived on video. Don't be deceived about people, how they look on video. It can be very deceiving. Even if it's someone like me who I really don't care about like skincare routines. I care about a good diet. That's why I avoid cheese, for example, cow dairy. But I really don't care about skincare routine. I use moisturizer, especially on dry days like these. But take that into account, because I've noticed a lot of people who watch like other Instagrammers or especially female vloggers. They always ask, like, what's your skincare routine? Take that into account, that videoing and lighting and color correction and all these things have an effect. enzymes for the cheese digestion. Ooh, what do you recommend? I usually don't want to take other things for processing anything, but sometimes if I have a very cheesy meal, I have like a slippery elm tea, which is very good for kind of coating your stomach. No stress. That's a good skincare routine. Yep, probably the best. It's probably the best. No stress and eating what your body feels good with. My body doesn't feel too good with cow dairy, so probably it's not that best for my skin, eating cow dairy. But goat cheese, ooh, my body feels very good when I eat goat cheese. Your Spanish is very well. Greetings from Argentina. Oh, thank you so much. How dare you make me hungry, says Walking Channel. Your Spanish is very great. We got a lot of Argentinians today. Bienvenidos a todos los argentinos. Espero ir un día a Buenos Aires. Me gustaría comer una parrillada, también ir a las Pampas, decir hola a una vaca, por ejemplo. So yeah, maybe it's Maybelline. Yeah, maybe it's Maybelline, Lauren. Nice camera work yesterday. My pleasure. My pleasure. It's still raining. You guys wanna chill out? Chill out? Let me know. Keep on chatting. If you're real life friends with me, you would know that I could sit and chat for a while. Wendy says yes, please. All right, cool. All right, I'll slowly sip this coffee. Greetings from the hood, says what's your handle on Twitch? Says Cliff. Cliff, Urbanist Live. Urbanist Live. Put exclamation point Twitch and you'll get the link. And yeah, so you might get a timeout if you're repeating the same question. So please don't repeat the same question. If I didn't get to it, I didn't get to it. But I sometimes do ask people to repeat their questions a little bit later. What happened to your older mods, Shields? Shields? Great question. So I have a bunch of mods. And I used to have a few mods that would tune in all the time. 2 of them tuned in yesterday. So shout out to B. Griffin and Bernard. I won't name any names, but there's one where that person is going through a tough time, so my heart goes out to them. May they feel better. And then a few others, I think, are just starting to do their own thing, starting to go out and explore the world themselves. So I think it's the best question. I think if a viewer or a moderator, anyone, is tuning in and stops tuning in, because they themselves are starting to make content or go out and explore or enjoy their nearby city. That is awesome. I think that is way better than someone saying I've been watching your videos nonstop. I do appreciate that. I know some people out there do. I know that some people out there do watch my videos and also go explore. But it is a really great thing to hear when someone says, I love watching your videos and it just inspired me to stop watching videos. And that is great. That's great. It's like a very good drug. Like a very good psychedelic. You take a lot of it and then the psychedelic tells you, I think it's time you should stop. Should move on with life. That's why I want my show to be like. Shree's mic okay? Yes it is. Yeah. It's recovered. With so many people tuning in, do you notice if you have regular viewers that are not watching, says Mandy? Yeah, great question, Mandy. There are sometimes viewers that do disappear without me knowing what happened to them. And it's so sad that happened.
Can I sit here?
Yeah, but don't mind me. I'm going to continue talking to the camera. Yeah. there's a lot of people who have. Sometimes I see people who've been tuning in nonstop, and then just kind of just drop off. I've never seen them again, and sometimes that's a little bit saddening. I sometimes wonder, oh, what happened to that person? But I do notice that there are regulars. I try to watch whenever I can. I consider myself a regular viewer. Yes, Sarah, indeed. Today it's horrible to go out and walk around. Yeah, that's why I don't feel like walking around at the moment.
Hey guys.
Can I order a coffee?
I mean, yeah, but outside food is not allowed to eat in here.
Oh, right.
Sorry.
Alright, let's go.
Where do we go to
You
eat?
can't go anywhere. It's the pandemic.
I mean, this is only for, customers.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry, man.
Even if we order coffee?
Huh?
even if we order a coffee,
Yeah, but you're eating outside food.
oh, I see.
I'm sorry.
That's bullshit, man.
Well, it's not his rule.
Todd says, would you prefer us to announce a dismissal or just end up leaving? Let me put on the mic. No, I don't mind. I understand the nature of live video. People are just tuning in and going out. That's more understandable. It's been non-stop heavy rain yesterday morning, says Kay. Yeah. And Alexandra, so yeah, if you enjoy, I forgot to show you guys oh, never mind. Yeah, press that like button if you want to see more videos like this. What's your ultimate goal in life? Asked Billy. My ultimate goal in life? Okay. I feel bad for that couple. That couple bought Wendy's right here in the corner. So I'm not sure if you overheard. They bought Wendy's right here in the corner. And they asked me if they can sit here. It's not my place, so I'm like, yeah, sure. I told them that don't mind me. I'm gonna keep talking to the camera because sometimes people don't realize I'm doing a live video and they don't want to sit too close to someone who's chatting all the time by themselves or seemingly by themselves. So I said, yeah, don't mind me. I'm talking to the camera. And the guy comes out. He's like, sorry, you can't sit here because this is their indoor seating spot. And they were like, yeah, we're gonna order a coffee. And he's like, no, but you can't eat outside food here. That sucks. Can you go inside the Plaza Hotel one day? Watch my video. Go on Facebook. Put exclamation point Facebook to see my link. And you can see it. You can see that video of inside the plaza. I talk about the history of that character Eloise. Talk about Eloise, and I show all that on live video. Is it icy or mostly sloppy here? Says Denise. You know, I really wanted to walk around, but it is very sloppy. Lots of slush. It's still raining. Not my favorite time to walk around. Billy says awesome, and Joe, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ian, thank you so much for putting the Facebook link. I appreciate it. Are you headed home? No, I'm staying for one more night. It's not right to bring food from elsewhere, so it's very rude. I'll tell you this. I do like to go coffee shops, and if it's something not too big and smelly, if it's not something too big or smelly, I would bring a sandwich to a coffee shop from somewhere else. I would eat it. If they kick me out, they kick me out. I haven't encountered that yet. Because what I do is order the coffee first. They could have ordered the coffee first and easily sat down, and I doubt he would have said anything. So that is a good tact. Of course, I ask you to respect the rules of the place. so don't give them a hard time. If they say no outside food, or if there's like a big sign that says no outside food. But if there is no big sign, and if the person is saying no outside food right in your face immediately, order the coffee first. Order the coffee first. Maybe even order a pastry, especially during these hard times. And then sit down and eat your food. They probably won't kick you out once you're drinking that cup of coffee and maybe have even a pastry. They probably won't kick you out. They wanted to purchase a coffee, but they were sitting down. There's no table service. It wasn't going to work out. Can you show the street again? Yeah, sure. I am walking because it's too cold and rainy and slushy. Ain't my favorite. But I do like chatting down, so chatting with all of you. Very nice. It's raining. And Todd says it's the proper order of operations. Right. PEMDAS. If you grew up in the American school system, you probably remember PEMDAS. What was PEMDAS again? Parentheses. Exponential. Multiplication. Division. Addition. Then subtraction. That is the order of operations. PEMDAS. Yes. 5th grade algebra. Yes. Is it equation or was it exponential? Forgot. Well, you see, no politics, regardless of where the country is. I fully intend to visit Mexico at some point because it seems like a beautiful area. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's exponentials. Yeah, I stopped at trig, says Fila. Yeah, indeed. You'll be running back to the hotel. I'm very tempted to grab another Americano. Like, I usually don't drink this much coffee, but rainy day. I'm just really loving sitting down here. Let me know if you ever experienced this. I'll show you the views. It's nothing in particular, but there's these certain moments in life. This is why I love video. There's certain moments in life. Hello, Cartier, $2 super chat. Thank you. There's these certain moments in life where I just want to stay. I just don't want to move. I just want to stay and enjoy the beauty of the rain falling down on this random street. The beauty of the rain falling down in this random street. Cars passing through, a little bit of heater right above our heads. It's just, oh, this is magical. Really magical. So, let me know if you felt the same way before. Let me know. Let me know if you had those moments. Your voice is so calming. Thank you for taking us those walks. Yeah. You know, travel's not all about walking around, and you don't need to feel FOMO when traveling. You know, I was very tempted to wake up at 6 a.m., start making videos, grab coffee, go to the museum. I was tempted to do all this. I was tempted to pack my day today. Completely pack it with a bunch of stuff to do. But I end up realizing, no. I just want to enjoy the slowness of the day. We can do that while walking, and we can do that while sitting. But those moments are sometimes very subjective. Depends on how you're feeling at the very moment in time, whether you go or you stay. But don't underestimate the power of sitting down and just enjoying the views and nothing more, or having a nice long chat with a friend or a loved one. Don't underestimate that. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. Some of the best times in my life has been sitting down on the bench. No joke. Some of my most vivid memories of traveling is literally sitting on a bench. So what does that, what does everything else mean then? All those other things are beautiful, but sitting on the bench could be one of the most beautiful things that you'll ever encounter in your entire life. There's so much beauty to just see the rain falling down, the birds chirping, and everything. Wonderful. Kaume, new subscriber. Ooh, we got a lot of new subscribers today. Welcome. A lot of people are tuning in. Everyone needs some rest and relaxation. Don't take those moments for granted. Yeah, don't take those moments for granted at all. I need at least 3 cups of coffee today. Indeed. My dog is in total FOMO. What is the meaning of life anyway? If all other things weren't there, the bench would be boring. Maybe. Can you try and pronounce my name? Kaume. Maybe it's in Spanish? Kaume? I really don't know, so do let me know. You sound funny, says Natalia. Because I'm a funny person. I noticed benches because of you, says the Prairie Girl. Shirley says, what is death? I don't know. I love when you speak about slowing down and being in the moment, says Gwen. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So do you guys want to join me for another cup of coffee? Let me know. You want to join me for another cup of coffee? Maybe I'll support them and order pastry too. Let me know. Maybe, should we try like another plate of food? Let me know. So we just like draw out this moment as long as possible. I'll take it black. Alright, I'm going to point down the camera. I don't think they really enjoyed the camera inside, so I'm going to just put it immediately down on the floor. So don't mind me. And I'll mute it. Yes, says Claire. Only if you're hungry. I'm a little bit hungry. So, and I want to give them more business. They're very nice, and they got this beautiful outdoor setup. Where are the street hot dog vendors? Seeing and feeling further than what is in front of you, says Gladys. Indeed. Yes, everyone. Heads up, no more walking today. We're just sitting down. You'll see walking tomorrow, 1 p.m. Alright. I'm going to go down inside, and I'm going to put the camera down, so I'm also going to mute it. So bear with me. guys enjoy the music? So everyone, yes, be respectful of other people. Jazz suits NYC. It does suit NYC. I think it does. Indeed. I agree. I'm going to sit back over here because it was very nice and hot. So everyone, I have cool background music. Yeah, cool background music. I have a very special announcement. I'm going to post a video of it. We're going to have an official Urbanist theme song specifically made for the show by an incredible jazz artist. Specifically for the show. Stay tuned. The world premiere of the Urbanist theme song will be coming out very soon. Turn the music back on. Does it balance the music? Let me know. Can you hear my voice and the music at the same time? Mario says, good thinking. Yes. Thought it was good thinking. Oh boy, theme music. Yep. Jazzy theme music. It's really epic. I'm really astounded by the work this guy did. I'll talk just a little bit about him as well once I post the video. And no, it's louder than the voiceover. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, really epic music. I was actually really astounded when he sent it to me after a few revisions, and I'm like, whoa, okay, this is going to be really fun. So stay tuned for the official Urbanist theme song coming out very, very, very soon. And it's too loud. Sounds very New Yorker. Yes. Wendy says you're so kind. All right, so I got a second cup of coffee. So we're going to enjoy a little bit more coffee. Make the music a little bit lower. I can't control it with the app. No, I can't control it. On this app I'm using an app where I can put like videos and photos and other assets that people didn't know. Like for example, I can put a map of Manhattan, but I can't control the volume of the music that plays, unfortunately. Maybe this cup of coffee will inspire me to film the jazz video in the rainy weather with my bigger camera with my DJI Osmo Pocket. Let me show it to you. And enjoyed the jazz music. Yes, you're gonna enjoy it. If you enjoyed that song, similar vibes with the Urbanist theme song. Wow, this channel has grown with its own soundtrack. Yeah, and maybe you'll be on the show soon. Maybe Oprah will discover you. That'll be awesome. I would love to meet Oprah. Here's the camera I use for the explorations, for the ASMR videos, but I'm gonna use it to also film the music video for the Urbanist theme song. Okay. There we go. Cool. So this is a DJI Pocket 2. Anita, who's Oprah? Oprah is one of the more famous American talk show hosts. Basically, television history. Also extremely rich. Here it is. So I'm going to actually film. Maybe, oh, there we go. I can put this in the video, maybe. Let me do a shot here. When is it coming out? Maybe later this week. Maybe later this week. So I love this little camera. This is like the coolest camera ever. This is not a 360 camera. Someone asked me, am I going to do more 360 videos? Yeah. To be honest, like, I kind of ran out of things to cover in New York City. So when I usually do history, I have to be really into it, or really like kind of want to research it, or if I'm hired to do so, then I would. So I haven't covered too much history, but when I go to a new city, you'll be seeing more 360s and more history tours. So stay tuned. Where can I get one? This is available on Amazon. If you're from an international area, maybe you go to your Amazon. But I bet a bunch of electronic stores have this. DJI Pocket 2. And yeah, check it out. It's amazing. And what's the app on the map thing called? What map thing are you referring to? Akron says, let's get walking. No walking today. Stay tuned tomorrow, 1 p.m. You'll see more walking. Or watch my replays. I have more than 1,000 videos on Urbanist, so you can watch all of those as well. How's the audio on it? It's actually surprisingly good. This audio is very similar to the audio of GoPro. Robert says, has Uber or Lyft affected yellow cabs? It has indeed. It has indeed. Though I would recommend taking a yellow cab, especially in inclement weather, like today, rain or snow yesterday, because of one very good reason is that it is much cheaper. Uber tends to have surge pricing. And someone left a super chat. Let me know who it was. I just missed it. Let's try something. All right. So here is the olive oil cake. And let's try it out. So this tastes almost like a banana bread, but it's so amazing. So this is the olive oil cake. Highly recommend. It's so soft, much softer than your average banana bread. Definitely one of the better breads I've tried in the coffee shop. Has such a great taste to it. It tastes very fruity and very kind of filling. Really amazing. Really amazing. Yes, put the name of the app to put pictures and music, Mario. Prism Live Studio. Prism, like a prism that you use to see the rainbow. What time did you get up today? Like 30 minutes before I started this live video. It was like 9:30. Something like that. Someone earlier asked, do I work full-time? Yes. In essence, this is my full-time job. Making videos is my full-time job. Whatever those videos might be. Maybe these Urbanist live videos. Maybe live videos for conferences. Whether either I'm behind the camera or also in front of the camera. And also I do ads and commercials and performing arts videos for other people. And just tuning in, where is he at for the olive oil bread? This is Little Collins. Second cup of coffee. And Mario says, thank you. My pleasure, Mario. And where did you get that? Right here, Lil Collins. Paula, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. And Michael says, can I have some now? Yeah, sure. No, during COVID times, I don't feel comfortable with sharing, but I can order a few hundred more. Let me know. Do you want olive oil cake? Just order a few hundred more. Hello, Clara. Nice to see you here. Michael, thank you so much for tuning in. It's snowing again. Nice. Look at it. Excited about the theme song, says Gwen. Love jazz. Oh, I'm so glad you do. And Darren, hello. Welcome. And Wendy, glad you're doing well. Montreal is snowing as well. That's good to hear. The weather's gone crazy in a few years. If you study enough geological history, I have, because I've done a few videos on like the Ice Age rocks in Central Park, and I've talked about other kind of weird geological phenomenon in other places. If you go deep into geological history, you'll notice that there's these cycles of immense climate change. Sometimes the climate change is on a level much larger than anything else. So this is nothing new, and is probably not going to be the first time or the last time there's going to be a huge change in weather, in hurricanes and blizzards and temperature shifts, etc. And I think a lot of people watch the news, and in the news, people just generally say it's all humans' fault. You know, we effed up the environment. We done this. We done that. We done this. I get it. We've really messed up a lot of things with our industry, but we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves as humanity. Generally, these cycles are much bigger than us, bigger than mere human civilization. These cycles we do have to contend with, but we are not solely responsible for. And I think it's important for us to be a little bit more calmer with these topics. Clara says, so you don't believe in climate change? That's the thing. A lot of people say it's a yes or no answer. It's not so binary, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot more nuanced conversation when you go deeper into history. So, New York City used to be covered in minimum 1,400 feet of ice, up to 2 miles of ice. So that's a little bit more than 2,000 feet or 3,000 feet. So up to 3,000 feet of ice here in New York City, Manhattan, used to be covered in 3,000 feet glaciers for a massive thousands-year-long ice age. And those glaciers melted. And we are living in this area nowadays, thousands of years later. Before those glaciers, New York City was like this. Normal, hot. So, things go up and down. Paul says that's a more balanced view. Yeah, indeed. The Earth has its way of renewing itself. Deserts used to be oceans, and oceans used to be deserts. Right. The glaciers ended at the Long Island Sound. James, they ended at basically at Midtown Manhattan. Even further down, the glacier maximum was a little bit further down. Glacier maximum, I think, was probably around modern-day Greenwich Village. I think so. Humans are tiny. The Earth will be fine, absolutely fine. The man will blow away the dust. Yes. Was your live stream 5 hours yesterday? Were you extremely today? Tired? No, I had 2 live streams. Yeah, so I did about 5 hours total. I'm extremely tired. No, I'm not. I just don't really feel like walking in slush. That's why. But now it's snowing. So now it's pretty. What pastry did you end up going with? Olive oil cake. Great. This is one of my top pastry breads in New York City. Olive oil cake. There's a few places where they have great pastry breads. This is one of them. Another one is the Earl Grey banana bread in Bibble and Sip. Girl in the Coral, what shoes am I wearing? I'm wearing Wolverine boots. I'll show it to you soon. Kuriada says he worked a lot yesterday. He needs a little bit of rest. I look forward to your videos each day. With your knowledge and personality, you make it so interesting, says Linda. I'm so glad. Do you have a twin working on another live stream? Yes. All this time. It's been 2 Ariels. No, just me. Hello from Berlin. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Victor. I appreciate it. Robert says climate always changes. Yes. I think with that topic, people usually are too kind of binary about it. It's either humans are at fault. We effed up. We gotta pay the price. We gotta change everything. We gotta destroy our modern economy. And then the other way is like it's a hoax. It doesn't really exist. It's completely made up. Guys, life is never that extreme. If you learn enough history, you'll notice that history's never been that extreme. Have you gotten back to work? Getting back to work, says This Prairie Girl. Thank you so much for watching This Prairie Girl. Everyone check out This Prairie Girl on YouTube. She does amazing tours of Winnipeg, Canada, which surprisingly is a very beautiful city. All true, but we still need to be good stewards of our planet. Right, Jeffrey. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Precisely true. It's like seeing someone slip and fall on the sidewalk due to some ice. You see someone slip and fall on the sidewalk, and they're close to you. And you see them slip and fall, and they, get a little bit injured. They scratch their arm. You can feel extremely guilty from that because you can think to yourself, if I were just here a few seconds earlier, I could have put salt on that ice. I could have told that person to not walk on that ice. I could do so many things. I could have prevented that person from falling on that ice. But A, the ice is a natural occurring thing that happens when things freeze over. B, you're not in full control of any situation. So you can't really always control someone walking towards you and trying to warn them about some ice. So you can beat yourself up about it. But what's the point? What's the point? Is that going to help anyone? No. What's going to help people is maybe be more proactive with the ice next time. That'll help. Cody, how do you want to see me and Action Kid together? We've done many videos together. Check them out. I have like 4 videos on Action Kid's channel, 5 videos on Action Kid's channel. Akron, no walking today, but, well, maybe. It's starting to snow, so the rain is gone. Maybe. Girl in the Curl says he still cannot look at that spot. Where are you referring to? AK is now live in Boston. Ooh, awesome. Stay safe out there. Would he have a price list? Says Darlene. Where are you referring to, Darlene? Have you ever been to the state of Vermont? I would really love to go, actually. My friend Mary Jane from What a Shame Mary Jane has covered Vermont. It looks so gorgeous. And I have a few followers from Vermont. I heard great things. I would love to go. Not right now, because Vermont is one of the states being hit the hardest with COVID. Is it cold as yesterday? It's 31 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm surrounded by 2 heaters, so I feel really toasty. And have you got any collaborations planned up for when you come to the UK? No collaborations planned up. I have 3 friends who are content creators, so I will be visiting them, and I hope to feature them. There's Andy Burgess. Check him out on YouTube. Andy Burgess. Alex Pettit is also on YouTube. He talks a lot about tech, live stream tech. And then the third one is Kira Hillier. Heiler. Might be mispronouncing her last name. And she's on Instagram and she does a lot of coffee content. So those 3, I will be partnering up with them again and showing them at some point in the UK. Two of them were from London, and one is from Bristol. So you'll be seeing them again. You've seen Kira before, you've seen Andy before. I haven't shown Alex because I briefly met him, but I would love to collaborate with him. Have I done broadcasts in Spain? Yeah, I did 1 week in Madrid. Check those out on Facebook. What's your next collaboration with Dutch? The moment we can easily go back to, I want to do a beer tour with Dutch Moz, so the moment it's easy to kind of beer hop here in New York City, I'll do it with Dutch. Maybe once it's a little bit warmer. And Simran says, wait, you're going to the UK? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely fully intend to go to the UK. Alright, I'm gonna have another bite of this. This is really good. Kuriana says, you better not go to the UK because of the new type of COVID. Yeah, I won't go at the very moment in time. I wish I could, but no, I wouldn't go at exactly now. But I am hoping things will get better by the end of 2021. Can only hope for the best. Kellebeck says, what are you doing on your channel? I usually walk around cities and show the history, food, and culture. Today we're just chilling out. Today we're just chilling out. Darlene, if you want to take a tour with me, I offer private tours, as you already know. I will put the link over here. Right here. Yeah, if you want to take a tour with me, I offer private tours for groups of 6 or less. You can reach out to me and I'll tell you my rate and what type of private tour I can offer you. Something custom to your taste here in New York City. Are you moving to the UK permanently? No, I mean, it wouldn't be permanent because of visa and green card issues. But I definitely intend to stay there for 3 months. Ever tried Vegemite? I have, and I enjoy it. It's a rather odd tasting thing, but it's interesting. Davey, I should visit South Africa. Yeah, I'm tempted. I heard South Africa is a bit dangerous walking around with a camera. Hence my hesitation with covering South Africa. Maybe I can go to the nicer neighborhoods or more of the kind of nature scapes, but I don't know. I really like doing tours and walking around the city, especially more historic areas. So kind of sucks that, you know, it's not quite the best. All right. So it's snowing. I didn't anticipate to get snowing again, but let me know if all of you want to go back out and explore the city in snow. Let me know. So this is Lil Collins one more time. And this was their outdoor seating, one of the few kind of casual coffee shops with some outdoor seating. Awesome, and it's well heated. Sit in the seat I was sitting because they have two heaters pointing in that seat. The other ones just have one. And it's snowing once again. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so glad. Gaume, you can reach out to me. I don't discuss pricing because it depends on the nature of the tour. But let me know what you're looking for and I will give you a price. Well, heads up for anyone curious about the tour, I do charge above market rate because tour guiding is more, you're getting paid for urbanist experience, personalized private urbanist experience, not so much a pre-made tour. We have a few people who have been on tours before who are watching, like the McCulleys and Sandra and Carrie and a few others. All right, so I was going to take you to one of my favorite parks to have a cup of coffee, and I still have a little bit of coffee left here, so let's go to that park. And these beautiful snow, I love this. I'm so glad it snowed again. I didn't think it was going to snow, so that's why I was going to stay indoors. Josh says, you give us free virtual tours every day. Indeed, indeed. But if you really enjoy the show and really want the urbanist experience for yourself or for a family member or whatnot, then reach out to me. It's a great way to support the show. Paul, you say drink tea, Yorkshire tree. I find it hard to sometimes justify to drink a tea that comes from a tea bag here in New York City. I like in London because they have loose leaf tea and they brew it for you, and that's nice. Wow, beautiful building. Oh, wow. Oh, it is magical snow today. Shields says, don't overexert yourself. Oh, Shields. When it comes to something you love doing, all the energy of the world will come to you. Oh, someone wanted to see my shoes. Girl in the curl. I think, hope you're still on. I'll show it to you. There we go. I'm using these Wolverine boots. Very strong. Are you near the Daily Planet building? I am indeed. I won't be walking there today, but I am indeed. It's only a block, 2 blocks away. Joe says the mods left you alone today. No, we have Alexandra tuning in. We have Kay on Facebook. Oh my God, look at that building. What is this? Henry, am I a native New Yorker? I am indeed. Trisha is here as well. Oh yeah, Trisha, thank you so much for tuning in and for moderating. I appreciate you. The Daily Planet building. The Daily Planet building is real because it was an actual location shot in the 1970s 1970s Superman movie. I think the director was Richard Donner, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Okay, I gotta wait for the light. Can you talk about the culture in your cities? I always talk about the culture. Feel free to ask me anything specifically. What kind of jacket am I wearing? Parka by Zara. Victor, do I play video games? No, not really. Very rarely. Alright, I gotta cross over here. I'm gonna show you my little secret area. We're on 44th Street. Oh, okay, we gotta go down. Look at this. Upper West Sider, out of topic. Some of the cars look like small toys. Yes, they do, indeed, they do. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let it snow, ladies and gentlemen. Can't wait to see your secret location. Well, it's not super secret, but I think for many tourists, they probably won't know about this place. I think locals as well probably don't know about this place. If you watch my show, you already probably know about this place. Oh, flour and coffee. Look at that. You got coffee, you got flour. Just like Amsterdam. Some flour and some coffee. Great combination. Paul says my broken ankle. Oh my god, look at this car. More cars. Oh, it was completely buried. Have you been to the Gulliver's Travels Miniature Museum? I have, yes. I actually have right when it opened, I have a full video on it. Go to Facebook and search Gulliver's Urbanist, and you'll find it. There isn't ice on the ground. Yeah, no, luckily there's not that much ice on the ground. We got lucky today. Hey, Anthony, we have a new member. Anthony, thank you so much for becoming a member. We got more and more members. I like this. Do you have snow in New York City for a few months? Usually, it sometimes snows in March, so yeah. Probably, 2 months. Very rare it snowed in April, very rare. It happened only, I think, twice as far as I can remember during my lifetime. Here's a starling. Oh, we have a protest. And here it is. My happy place. Selfie. Oh, look. We spotted an Instagrammer. All right, let's see. You guys want to check out the protest before we go to the happy place? Let's see what's happening here. I hear a commotion. So quaint to hear the commotion of the protest. In front of the United Nations, yeah. It's a protest, I think, something with China. Something about China, I think. Free Hong Kong? Yeah, is it Free Hong Kong? Yeah. There's a main guy down there. Alright, so there we go. That was a protest, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's go to the happy place. You guys ever heard of the happy place? Well, you're about to see it. Yeah, everyone, no politics. No politics in the comments. We saw indeed a political event, but we don't need to discuss it. So here we are, the happy place. Lots of snowmen here. So this is what is called Tutor City. Oh, look, we have a snowman sitting down. Does the address actually say happy place? No, that's just a name I'm just giving it. That's good. We got a mask and everything, so sunglasses, very hip. This guy's slouching down. He's a bit tired. Can they give us a bench review? Yeah. Alright. How much do you rate this out of 10? Let us know. Sorry, can't hear you. He's not so talkative. I don't think he knows English. Welcome to the happy place. Hey, we got Earl. Earl, how you doing, bro? You want some bread? Should we give Earl some olive oil bread? Does he eat olive oil bread? Let me know. Don't go to the happy place? Why not? Is it dangerous to get too attached to the happy place? Take a photo. I think I might need a photo, yeah. Alright, I gotta drink my coffee. Oh, look, there's a lending library here as well. Feed Earl. Alright, there we go. Oh. There we go. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's so good. I just want to drink some coffee before it cools down. And let me see if I can feed Earl a little bit of olive oil cake. I have a little bit left. I gotta take off my mask. There we go. Sorry, pardon the closeness. Sorry, getting too close. Well, this is awkward. So welcome to the happy place. There's happiness here, and it's quite a place. Oh, wow. I actually came here almost 3 years ago today. I came to this specific place. It was my first real snowy day live video. It's on Facebook. And it's really cool. I came here like to this same exact place 3 years ago today. Coffee's already cold. Temperature's too cold. Hey, I love your happy place, says Milo. Yeah, thank you. Glad you do. Hey, Matt, nice to see you here. Be careful, the squirrels will attack. I don't think they would. The squirrels I don't think usually are aggressive. Doesn't look now. Don't look now, but there's a strange looking dude to your left. Oh, this guy over here? He's a bit weird. He's not weird. He's cool. What's your friend's name? Oh no. What is your name? He's a bit shy. Don't worry. Everyone here is pretty friendly. He's a bit quiet. We don't know what his name is, but let us know. What do you think his name is? He looks a bit flaky. Snowed out. Snowed out. Snowed out. He looks a bit flaky. All right, let's try to give Earl a little bit of olive oil bread. Oh, that was great. I am coffeeed out, ladies and gentlemen. Enough coffee to sustain me for years. Right. We're gonna give some olive oil bread to Earl. Oh, we got a few. We got a Bob. We got a Bob. I'll show it to you soon. Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden. That's a good one. How one cold stiff? I have a cold stiff one. It's a bit. I like coffee during this time of day. Not so into drinking beer this early, generally. All right. Where's he at? It was just here. Oh, here it is. Okay. There he is. Oh, he's running. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's chuck this. Okay. Oh, no. He's a shy one. He's very shy. Oh, now he's curious. Now he's curious. He's curious. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, don't go away. Free bread. Oh no. He's a bit shy. Doesn't smell it. I'm trying to throw it, but no. I think he's looking for his nuts. Wave the bread, yeah. No, he's Earl doesn't really like olive oil cake, unfortunately. I don't think clicking sounds work. Nope. His nuts are probably frozen. Yeah, his nuts are probably frozen. But I think he's looking for his nuts. He lost them last season. He buried his nuts somewhere, but seems like they're frozen in place. Hopefully Earl can find his nuts. All right, let me put on my mask once again. He's digging for nuts, yeah. I'll find his nuts. He wants your... No pigeons. There's a few on the trees, but they're not coming down either. Okay, now it's cold. Temperatures are dipping. All right, let me show you a little bit more of the park and bid all of you adieu. I hope you enjoyed this casual, very long coffee run on live video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been watching recently Only in Japan. Let me know if you know who he is. It's a live streamer in Japan. He's been doing it for 3 years on YouTube and is very successful at it. And he does like food live streams and does it really damn well, and people like him. So really cool guy. Let me know if you know Only in Japan. So this is Tutor City. Tutor City. Oh, wow. John Daub is great. Yes, that's who I'm referring to. John Daub. Yeah.
Right, like I said, I didn't even know who you were. You know what I'm saying? I seen you with the first day of it.
So this is 42nd Street, and right here we can see the views of downtown. I mean of Queens. Wow, beautiful. Are you heading to get lunch? No, I'm already full. You have a Bob. John Daub has a Toby. Yeah, I noticed that John Daub, who's only in Japan on YouTube, also has a pigeon friend. So we got Bob, we got Ziomara. Oh, we got Frank. There's Frank over here. They're very happy. There we go. See, Earl did not like olive oil bread, but Bob, Frank, Ziomara, all these guys really like love olive oil bread. Now they're all coming towards me. That's funny. Darlene, you'll hit me up for my tours. Oh, I'm so glad. You will. Hey, Bob. How's it going? Should carry some seeds with you. I'm about to. Makes for good content. Cooper. Cooper isn't here. Cooper is a copper-colored pigeon, and Penny is his copper-colored wife. But no, they're not here. No Coopers or no Penny. Cooper and Penny are copper colored. Oh, look at this one. It's right next to me. Will you get on my hand? You will be like the pigeon lady in Home Alone. Yeah, right. So for anyone who's curious, this guy is very close to me, so I'm gonna try to give him some. The sparrow, Susan the sparrow. Just bear with me for a second. Oh, wind scared them off. Okay. Here he is. There we go. There we go. Ah, yes! He came and took it. He claimed it. Ah, that's so cool. Ah. Alright. Wow. I love it. Susan the sparrow. Yeah, this is Susan the sparrow right here. This one's very friendly. She's very close to me. Does not mind at all. Usually they're very shy. Oh, wow. Do you get any credit for the gear you buy? Yes, if you use my links, they're all affiliate links, meaning I get a small percentage if you buy that gear using those links. Or even if you click on the link and literally buy anything, it could be toilet paper, I will still get a tiny percentage from those sales on Amazon. Wow. Trisha, it's all one word, no space. Exclamation point gear. Amazing. That was enjoyable. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in on this journey through beautiful New York City in the morning. Very quiet, chill morning. A long, long coffee run. Check out Little Collins. Great guys. And if you want to see the happy place of New York City, come over here to Tutor City. It's a kind of little secretive neighborhood at 42nd Street between 2nd Avenue and 1st Avenue. And it's a bit hidden, but don't worry, you'll get to it. Just continue walking, walk through the portal. Once you get through the portal, you might see random lights, but you'll eventually get there and you'll open up into this new world called the happy place. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Keep being awesome, and always keep on exploring. See you tomorrow at 1 p.m. for our normally scheduled broadcast. Have a great day.